To the ZSE.
Okay, ZSE, Friday, it closed up a bit. We had some gains in some of the blue chips. Your cassava was up, now trading at 106. Delta and Econet were also up. So the all-share index closed 1.35%, up. Top 10 up 1.73. In terms of value traded, the major contributor there was Old Mutual. It appears that foreigners there were buying 2.6 million, and then there were sellers at 560,000. In terms of market cap figure, in terms of the USD price, the USD, we're looking at
310, huh? Happy? We're already there.
Yeah, we're
But they
looking
need
at
to bring it up.
5.2, yeah.
They're just giving away Forex for free. Happy. ZSE listings of PG and Willdale preference shares have been terminated.
Yeah, who is trading them anyway?
No, but look, that PG, who, there was always an idea that PG were going to come back. But there's a lot of shareholders there. Are they actually going to get that payout from those new Chinese guys?
They should get. I saw the new CEO on Friday. It's a very progressive guy, switched on. Even in the shortest time, he's done a lot of things for the exchange.
Okay.
He's already demanded action on certain things that have been stalling.
Maybe we'll get some screens, huh?
Yeah, maybe. But if you talk to him, he says, well, he'll come here next week, according to him. He says he'll come here. But he's okay.
Okay, good. BT saying the RBZ is broke in reference to the overdraft. As I've always said, he says it's 3 billion, and he says everybody's going to be shocked when they see that. But let's start with this in reference to the Phoenix story about the surplus of 82.9 million in Feb. Happy? Your story? Early in the morning?
Well, she sent it late because she was out having drinks. It's not my fault.
Is this the Murungu?
The Fiona, so she had a date. But anyway,
82.9 million in Feb, boosted by transfer tax and better than expected performances from tax on revenue, income and tax on goods and services after the January fuel price increases. Revenue was 606.7 million against a budget of 462. That's up 31%, and up on the January figures of 468.2. Look, I mean, who sets these budgets? Huh?
Well, they do, but obviously the fuel tax was the game changer for them. IMTT just only 90 million, so that's not a lot. Fuel tax around 258 million really performed for them.
258 million, but that's going to evaporate this month.
Yeah, well, since March.
So, tax on fuels, is hugely pared down. What do you think of BT's claim that the overdraft is going to shock us? I'm not going to be shocked.
I'm not going to be shocked, but bit by bit, we had a presentation that time at the Catholic Network, where they then said, no, it's not like we've stopped the overdraft, but we're just doing 5% of the budget deficit. That's what they're getting through the overdraft. So it hasn't completely stopped, so he could be right, though he's too dramatic, so it can't be as
Well, he did say new currency was coming.
he
well,
did
it was there anyway, they just formalized it.
Yeah, and also on this surplus, there's an article by Mtuli as well.
That's the same one.
Yeah, that is.
But Happy was first to release it.
Actually covering
he says that
Cyclone Ida.
It covered the Cyclone Ida. So much will be, I don't think there'll be a surplus, but then these figures also don't reflect the payments that they're not making to suppliers. They're not paying suppliers, so this is just what's on hand. Cash balance is on hand, what's going in, what's going out. A lot of government suppliers are not being paid.
Well, maybe these guys who BT once again at the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee describes as vulture contracts as to Zanara. Unifern are going to earn $633 million over 10 years for vehicle licensing software. Directors there being Serge Levy, Philemon Mushosho, and Jason Smith.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
Yeah. It's wrong. But Unifern, they have always been controversial. Remember from during Mujuru's days, how they got the contract to do this vehicle.
But she was earning there before.
Yeah.
And somehow, like the whole number plate thing has dried up. you know, and they've gone back to 15. I mean, they've broken her. In fact, in the political news, which we'll deal with later, they say she's Mpofu says she's making making moves to move back to the party. Eh? Noik